Hey guys, welcome back to another video. By the time you're seeing this, it is Sunday, so we're going to take you along with our last week. It was a really fun week. We went cruising and saw a really pretty sunset. Then we went and saw a fireworks show, which was so fun. I went thrifting this week, which I have not been thrifting for a while, but I found some really cool things and I'm going to show you what I got. I did some landscaping, if you can even call it landscaping. You'll see what I mean in a bit. So come along with us to see some of the things that we did this week. We hope you enjoy this video and thanks so much for watching. Wow, I love getting up early. It's storming. Do you hear that thunder? It's loud and it just started raining. Sadie girl's here with me. She's sniffing the air. Making sure everything's safe. Editing a video. It's so nice. Hi! Look who's here. You can't really see it, so blurry. It's Gable. Look at the sunrise. I don't normally get up this early. I got up at like 6:30 today. And I'm very glad I did. It's so peaceful. So nice. Good morning, everybody. And here comes the rain. Wow, I could not be happier right now with this setup. Really. I love the sound of thunder. And don't worry guys, Gable is underneath the porch right here. He is out away from the rain. Look at that. It's so nice. So peaceful. Big thunder. I was just about to say, I'll wait till the thunder's done. I was just about to say, a lot of you guys told me to put disco balls up for the flies, and I did not want to argue with that at all. I love disco balls so much. So it's actually really funny that they keep flies away. So I tried it. It's the biggest disco ball I have, other than the one I have upstairs in the loft. But yes, there we go. I have a disco ball up. And I didn't really have anywhere else to put it except for that hook. So it's like flower, flower, disco ball, flower, flower. Not sure if it looks weird, but I mean, I should probably like put it up there. Hook, so there you go, there it is. Thanks for the suggestion. Then I took Sadie for a peaceful little walk, but before we get any further into the video, I want to tell you about today's partner. For today's video, I have partnered with Wild. Wild is a one-of-a-kind plastic-free brand that makes aluminum cases like this one with refills. I've never seen anything like it. To me, the best thing is that you can just buy one case at a time and then just buy refills, which in the end actually saves you money and you're saving on plastic consumption. The cases are really easy to refill and it does not take too much time at all. The cases are so cute and I love them all. There are so many different ones to choose from and you can even customize them. They sent us two with Judah and I's names on them and they are so cute. And I love all the scents as well. I'm always a vanilla and coconut person, so that one's my favorite. But also this orange scent is a close second for me. Wild has saved 1.6 million pounds of plastic from going into the landfill. And have I mentioned that this is actually very effective as well? Wild's deodorant keeps you fresh for 24 hours and it definitely works for me. If you are interested in buying from Wild, use my promo code right here, Judah and Katie. It does not last long. It'll get you 20% off on your first order. So click the link below to discover more about Wild. Hey guys, we are now back from my mom's house. It's a beautiful day. I was going to work on those pillows today, gonna finish those. But then I came outside because the sun is so bright right now and I love it and the UV is very high. So I was gonna come tan. And I realized we had some branches fall down. So I came out to work on that. Then I was like, well, now I have these clippers out, right? Should I just clip this bush out today? So I think I'm gonna do that. The pillows can be done anytime, but I've got the clippers out, so I might as well, right? So I'm gonna rip out this bush today. And also have another idea. I don't know if this is a terrible idea, but obviously my flowers did not survive. I told you guys I'm not an outdoor plants person. I can take care of indoor plant, but the ones outside always die for some reason. We've got some happy marigolds over here, but everything else is kind of sad. Sorry, guys. I water them, I really do. I don't know. These ones are happier than these ones, even though they're in the shade. Anyway, from Judah and I's wedding. We have a bunch of fake flowers from the arch. And I was looking online for some realistic fake flowers. Some like realistic artificial flowers. Because I want flowers up here, but don't want dead flowers up here. So I'm wondering if this is a terrible idea. I have this whole bin of flowers in our garage. Should I just stick them in the pots? Here. We've got a lot of different kinds. Like, this is full of flowers. I mean, like, I could try to get like the most realistic ones. I mean, should I do that today? Should I not do that? I might just do it. You can always just take them out, right? Anyway, so now we're working outside. I was planning on working on the pillows. Maybe I'll still do that later. Who knows? But this is just how my brain works. I see one thing, I do it. Unless like I have like a really important plan for the day. But today I was just like, I'm just going to work on those pillows. But now I'm going to rip out this bush. So watch me tear out the bush then. Here we go. Let's try this. Here, you guys can go on this tree here. It's funny because Judah never knows what he's coming home to. Like, oh, I just redid the whole deck today here. Or hey, look, I got this. I redid the whole loft today or whatever. You just never know what you're gonna get. Okay. My original thought process with tearing this bush out was that if I tear this out now, then I will be able to do landscaping sooner, because not having landscaping has kind of bothered me a little bit. I just want it to be pretty. But then after I ripped it out, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be a lot more work than I thought. So we'll see if we get to it this year. I really hope we can, but there's just so much rock and I'm going to need a lot of help with it if we do that. And just so everybody knows, yes, Solo and Sarah did approve of me tearing out this bush. They did not like it either. And of course, Eli came to help, as always. Okay, Sadie's here. Eli's here. And we are almost done. We just gotta get that little stump out, obviously. Eli apparently has used an axe before. I've never used an axe. That sounds so scary. So he's like, oh, I'll just do it for you. Okay, so while he's looking for the axe, I've decided I'm just gonna do it. What's cuter, that or this? Huh? Tell me. Oh, I don't know. Why did this happen, guys? I don't know. So sad. Sorry, guys. You guys were so beautiful at one point. Makes me nervous to do landscaping here because I'm just gonna kill it probably. I watered it. I thought I gave it enough sun. Last time I was here, I was putting really pretty flowers in these pots, and now I'm putting fake ones. But I know these won't die. That's good news. I've actually learned quite a bit about how to keep zinnias and marigolds alive for next year. I think I made the mistake of putting them out into the sun for too long, and I watered them probably too much, so the water just got hot and it burnt the roots. So I think I'll have better success next year. But also, can we just take one moment to look at Sadie's paws in the top corner? Okay, we got one down. Thanks to Micah. He came over with the saw. Thanks. And we dumped all of this. This was full. I forgot to show it. And this was the stump that he just got out the saw. Okay, I'm kind of having regrets, but there's no going back now. There's no way we can put it back. Okay, so here is the aftermath of the flowers. Please be nice in the comments. Thank you. But I tried to like make it less full because I think I was filling them too much and then it just looked so fake. So I just did a couple of each. Also having a little bit of regrets about this because now I'm like, okay, that's another project. But the reason I did it is because I knew it was going to come out eventually. Looking back, maybe I should have trimmed it, but it had to be done, and I think it looks cleaner. It was just taking over everything, so I'm glad that we did it. So hopefully landscaping will be coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But there you go. The bush is out that I've been wanting out for so long. So sometimes you just gotta do it when you want to do it. The sad thing is my favorite flower, Cosmos, it's way too late to do them, but they would have looked so good right here. It's just that the rock was so much to deal with. So that's just going to take a lot of work and a lot of people one of these days. But this will look really pretty with like Cosmos here or some sort of sunflower, like a bunch of flowers there. Something that'll hopefully be happy in the sun. I figured out what happened with those flowers here. These marigolds right here are still alive. These ones that all died, and then those ones, they got fried in the sun because they're in the sun all day, and I think it was too much sun for them. I thought I'd move them because I thought that maybe they weren't getting enough sun underneath here, but they were much happier in the shade because this does get sun in the morning. So yeah. Anyway, this is a shady spot, except for in the morning as well. So this will just take a lot of time to do. Maybe next year, maybe this year, I don't know. And another thing that happened this week is I went thrifting, and I feel like I always find such good things at the thrift store. It's almost mean for me not to show you guys what I got. I actually haven't gone thrifting for a while. It's been probably months actually, because I've just been busy, but I need to go way more because it's like my favorite thing to do, and I always find such good things. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got this week, and then I'm gonna show you guys some other things I got in the past that were just really good finds. So I'm gonna show you the first thing, which is this mug. I'm up in the loft right now, so it's just right here. But I love this. It like reminds me, I don't even know, it's like that like dining ware, it's like vintage dining ware that's like kind of popular. I think it's like maybe expensive, but it was only like $2. So I got this mug and I love it. I like love the shape of it. It's like a nice flat but round mug. I love it. And it's right in the front because it's one of my favorites. Honestly, these are all my favorites. I just love all these mugs, and I do switch them around. This is new and fun, so it's right in the front. But I think it'd be like super fun for like espresso, you know? I think that's so cute. Anyways, so I got that mug. I thrifted pretty much everything you see here, even this shelf. I think this was like $15, maybe $5. I know it was like ending with 5 somewhere, but it is about to collapse. So definitely worth its money, but yeah, so I've like thrifted all of these mugs. There was another cute mug at the thrift store that I wanted to get, but I didn't. This is it right here. Here's a picture of it. I got that at the thrift store too. I thrifted this one at like this like house thrifting sale, and then both of those actually. I thrifted both of those there. And I thrifted that one at Goodwill as well. And I was given that one and that one. Another thing I have thrifted in the past is this little heart basket. I used to use it for like my honey and cinnamon and stuff, but it's so cute and I wanted it on display. So I use it for my pens. I use these like every single day to journal, to write in my Bible or whatever. But yeah, I love that too. Can you hear Sadie breathing in the background? She's breathing in the background. Okay, so I got these like cute, colorful plates. I like the scalloped edges. It reminded me a lot of these plates I also thrifted months ago. These ones, they're like my favorite. They're like one of the best thrift finds I've ever seen in my life. I love them. They're so cute, and they came with some matching bowls. I'll show you guys those in a second. But I thought that these two together, like stacked on top of each other, just went well together. Usually when I thrift, I feel like I'm looking for like vintage, but like also like colorful and just like an old look. Like I don't like neons, but I like muted colors like this. These were like the matching bowls. I mean, they're kind of matching. Like you can like see the flower here that matches it, but I also just needed some bowls, and I was like, I love the green color. And while we're on the topic of plates I've thrifted in my life, I thrifted these as well. I have 4 of these, and it wasn't until I got home that night I just thought that, well, I just thought that these were so cute. Like, aren't they so cute? Like the flowers on them, and they're vintage. And I got home and I realized that they were selling these on eBay for like $100 for 3 of them, or like $150 or something like that. So I thought that these were just super cute, and then I realized that they're like a hot item, I guess. That's really cool. So I love these plates. I need to like display these somewhere with my other plates. Are you seeing a theme? Are you guys seeing a theme of like what kind of things I thrift? Usually like light colors, vintagey looking stuff, or wood. I have some wood bowls too. Another wooden bowl, it's for my apples. And then a disco ball that fell in there. But yeah. Anyway, so I love thrifting so much. I honestly need to go more often, and it makes me so happy. I just love the finds I always find. So anyway, if you guys ever want to see like a full thrift haul, let me know, because it's one of my favorite things to do. I just love thrifting, and I love secondhand things. Okay, now I'm going to show you some of the clothes that I got. Oh. Once again, I have not been thrifting for a very long time. So Judah and I both wanted to get some new clothes. And this Goodwill, I think this person that was exactly Judah's size that had a very good style just like dumped all of his clothes at Goodwill that day because they had so many good things. I only got a couple of things for him because he wasn't there to try them on and I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on stuff, but I did get some stuff. So let me show you. Sadie's here. Hi. She's so cute. Okay, I'll start off with the stuff that I got for myself. The stuff I got for myself is not as exciting as the stuff that I got for Judah. But one thing is this cute little vintage-y shirt. It's like grandma-y, and that's how I like it. You see like the details in there. I don't know. I like the way it fits too, and I don't usually go for red, but Judah and I like this. The next two things are not very exciting because I feel like the stuff I got for Judah is more exciting, so I'm just gonna get it over with. But I love sweaters. I'm just like a big sweater person. So I got this like just very basic knit Target brand sweater, but it fits really well. And I have like a very light white sweater, but not like a nice thick one for the winter. And I remember last winter I wanted a white sweater. So this is perfect. It fits nice and it has like nice like bell sleeves. Like I like the ones that are kind of wide and they get smaller at the end, you know? I don't know. It looks nice, whatever. Not that exciting. And then the other not very exciting thing I got is another flannel. It reminds me a lot of this one. Judah loves this flannel. I've had it since I was in high school. Same brand and everything. It hasn't worn a bit. It's just a good flannel. So I found a pinkish one that reminded me a lot of it. It's like a nice oversized flannel. I'm not the one to really go for orange and green, usually orange and pink, like bright pink like this, I feel. But it just looked really nice actually. And I liked like the summery feel, and it looked, I think, and I have some outfit ideas for it. So I think that'll look good. I got Judah a nice sweater as well. It's like a vintage one, like this brand. It feels like good quality and it feels old, and that's how I like it. But I like this kind of color on Judah, and he doesn't have very many sweaters. And I called him on the phone. I was like, do you like this sweater? He goes, oh, I really like that actually. So I got it for him. I'm saving the best for last. The best shirt for last. Anyways, and then I saw this flannel. And Judah, yes, he has a lot of overshirts. I always find some good shirts for him, and I buy them for him. Anyway, so I just got this like nice flannel for him. I like the nice warm colors. It kind of gives me like farmer vibes, but I like that. He still actually needs to try this on because if he doesn't like it, I'm going to go exchange things anyway. There's one pair of shorts that I need to exchange already, so these are kind of matchy-matchy, you know, like this one and this one. This is the best shirt I got for him. And it's okay if you guys don't like it because I love it. And Judah likes it too. He already wore this one on the 4th of July, but I thrifted this for him. When I saw it, I thought Beach Boys, like California, and I knew that he'd love it. But before I bought stuff, I FaceTimed him. I actually had way more stuff, and these were the ones that he was like, yeah, you could buy these. But I just love like the stripes, and it's like oversized on him, but it looks really good on him. These are the shorts that I thought would fit him just because they had his size on it, but they ended up being like super big on him. That morning he said that he wanted some white shorts, and I was like, oh, these are like a nice, like old, very good quality, like denim pair of white shorts. And my vision was these shorts with this, and I thought that looked really nice, but these ended up like being very big on him. So we're gonna exchange those. Goodwill only lets you do exchanges, not returns, so we're going back. So if you guys want a thrift haul, let me know. Anyways, and then I got him these nice little denim jeans. They're like vintagey, and he doesn't have like any like good like old jeans. Like these are like pure denim, like farmer type denim jeans, you know? Key, see? Established in 1908. That's how you know they're good. And they were his size. He still needs to try these ones on as well. And then the last thing I got for clothes are these just basic khaki shorts. But that morning he was talking about how he has lots of jean shorts and like casual shorts, but not white or khaki, like brown shorts. So I found both of them at the thrift store that day. One worked, one did not. Okay, and that's what I got at the thrift store. I love thrifting a lot, so if you guys ever want to see more thrifting, let me know. I did pass up quite a few things. A lot of it was decor just because I didn't want to like get too much because you cannot exchange at all with decor. So these are the things I did not get. I found this Mug's Big Brother, you know, that one. I was kind of close to getting it, but not really actually. I think it was like $8 for some reason. Let me zoom in on the price tag. Okay, it was $6. And I was like, I already have one. Someone else will be blessed with that one. So I didn't get that one. This dresser I thought twice about because of my coffee area. I thought it would look super nice, but what I ideally want is like some, like maybe like one drawer, maybe two, but I want it to mainly be shelving so you can like see the mugs. And then I found some more placemats and I thought, should I make pillows out of these? But then I thought no, because it wasn't a very comfortable fabric. Cute earrings, 2 pairs of earrings. Okay, but this next thrift store was kind of like where I always find like the good stuff. It's like right in the middle of town, and I feel like a lot of people don't go to this one because it's kind of a smaller one, and I love going to this one. This quilt I really, really loved, and it was really hard to pass up, but I just decided not to get it because we're still a little bit unsure on what bed we're going to stick with, and also Judah didn't like it. I feel like this picture does not do it justice. I think it's way cuter in person, but it had such cute little details on the edges, and it just looked like it was really well made. And then I thought about getting this for Judah's records, but he said, it's okay, I don't need it. And I was like, yeah, you're right, we don't need it. Let's see. Wait, I just realized, okay, I'm looking at the pictures on my phone because I'm like putting them up for you guys. I just realized that these are like the same thing that I thrifted like a year ago that were like super expensive. Are these expensive? And then I also got these cute little mugs. I love like the little flower on them. Didn't get them, but I thought about it once again. And then I'm not sure what this thing is here. I just liked like the colors and just like the simplicity of it. I'm pretty stingy, so I don't just get everything that I like, even though like it could be cute, but I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna use this for, but it was like cute, you know? And then I thought that this lamp was cute. There was only one of them though. I liked the pop of color, but I was like, maybe if it was like a pink or like a light green or something, I would have been more drawn to it. But I feel like we don't need more lamps, but that was also cute. This basket was also really nice, but I didn't get it. I don't need a basket, but it was cute. And then I almost got this little bin. I thought maybe like for a plant, but it wasn't big enough because I thought maybe I could put like my fig in it. But if it was bigger, I probably would have gotten it, but I decided not to. That's what I found this week at the thrift store, and I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you want more because I'd be very happy to show you more. Okay, that's all. I have my coffee. Judah's mowing the lawn, that's why it's so loud. But you guys look at the moon. Isn't that so pretty? Got Sadie girl here, of course. Hey girl. Hi. Hi. Between the legs, of course. You guys, Judah got a haircut. Doesn't look good. Ooh, he went short this time. Oh my gosh, it's fogging up again because of the humidity. He usually does not go that short, but he went short this time because his hair grows very fast. And he's like, if I go short, then I won't have to get a haircut so often. Anyways, I am coming out to the garden to show you because people keep asking how the garden is doing, and it kind of depends on if you are a professional gardener or not, honestly. I think it's doing well because everything's growing and it's looking pretty good, but we did have to put down a bunch of mesh stuff because the weeds were so out of control. We had to put down mesh because the weeds were terrible. Like, it was all grass. It was really bad, but we didn't show you because it's embarrassing. So the tomatoes are doing really well. I'm out here to water, so don't mind how it looks a little bit dry here. But we've got so many tomatoes growing, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. More to come because this little guy's new. He was not here yesterday, I think, unless I just didn't notice him. And then we've got more here, 5 there. This one's struggling a little bit. We've got 1 here though, but he's looking kind of like an eggplant, not really a tomato, but there you go. We've got 1 watermelon here that's not doing so good, and then a watermelon that's thriving. Let's see. Where do the watermelons grow? Here? Is that a little melon? I can't tell. Okay, well, if you are a gardener and you see watermelons growing here, let me know because I don't know where to look. Maybe the flowers? I don't know. Anyway, this one's doing good. That one's doing not so good. Cantaloupe is doing pretty good. You guys, we've got strawberries growing in. Look! So cute. And there's another one down here. Everyone in the family gets 1/3 of a strawberry because there's only like 3 growing. See? Ooh, embarrassing, embarrassing. Okay, and there's more in here, but that one's doing much better. So strawberries. And then, yes, I know this looks really bad. Judah right now is getting some grass from the mower to put here. So this will not all be grass. We'll put dead grass here. The reason we had to get this like black weed barrier is because from our lawnmower we did not get enough to cover the whole garden. I mowed for hours one day and I only got like half a bag, or like almost a whole bag. So I just went to Walmart and got some mesh stuff. I hope it kills it. This has been down for over a week now and it feels like the grass and the weeds are still thriving. So that's interesting because it's not getting any light and we're not watering it. It's been raining a lot, but I don't understand. Anyway, so, but our potatoes are still doing well. They're flowering, they're healthy, they're growing. We just need to get some dead grass here. It's our first year, just so you know. And then our corn is probably doing the worst in the whole garden. Also, we're gonna put grass here because it was just hard to put like this weed barrier in between it. We could have with just lots of cutting, but especially would have been hard over here in the potatoes. Sadie, this is her first time in the garden, I'm pretty sure, with me. Yes, eat the grass, eat the grass. Thank you. Help yourself. Okay, and then we've got our little peppers, which are definitely growing. Look at him, he's so tiny. So 1 pepper, and I think that's the only one popping up right now. There's the garden progress that lots of you guys have been asking about. Here's our asparagus. Oh, here's a spicy pepper. The only one that's surviving. We have learned so much this year from starting the garden. Next year, we're definitely gonna put down the weed barrier immediately before we even plant. So we'll just cut holes to plant. But this year we had to like cut around the plant. So we've learned a lot. And we definitely want to expand the garden more, but we are just happy that everything's growing. And I'm out here watering every single day. We've been getting a lot more rain this year, so I think that's why the weeds were even worse than normal. So yeah, that's how the garden is doing. So all of you guys who have been asking, there's a garden update. Look at her. Have you guys ever seen a more perfect dog? Unbiased, I know. Look at her. Ah, she's so curly and beautiful. And the sunset is so pretty. You guys, look at how cool the moon is. It's like a full moon. I wish that you guys could see it better. I can see it better with my own eye. Look at those colors in the sky. Especially over there. Hi, cows. Aw. Oh, the lawn's looking good. Good job, Judah. Our big lawnmower has been broken, so we have not been able to mow very much. So we're just using the push mower. Oh, Sadie loves this time of day. She loves to go on walks. Hi. Hi, boys. How are you guys doing? Hi. Well, you're cute. You're getting big. You guys are both getting big. Hi. Aw. Same girl. Hi, Mama. I see you're pregnant with baby number 2. Is that right? I think he's intimidated by Sadie. Don't worry. She's too nice to do anything to you. She's rolling in the dirt. Rolling in the grass. Why do you do that? Are you itchy? You need help? Oh. Wow, gorgeous night. So pretty. Also, I got a very fun little thing in the mail. It's my stickers. I had a fun idea to put a gold sticker on everywhere Judah and I have been together. So I'm gonna do that now. It is such a pretty night right now with all the colors. I need to show you from this view too. Wow. So pretty. I added a little plant in the corner and I think it looks really good right there. Okay, let's put these stickers up. Okay, I got the smallest stickers I could on purpose so that it's not like too tacky. And I also did not want to put tacks in this because I didn't want to put holes. But now this is where we've been together. We've been to many places, separate before we knew each other, but I want this map to be everywhere we've been together. So, obviously, Lincoln, we've been there together. We met there, actually. Honeymoon was in Colorado. I'm surprised we haven't been more places in the States together than we have. We went to Virginia last summer to so he could meet some of my Hawaii friends. We all had a little reunion in Virginia. It was super fun. Then we got laid over in New York after that trip, which was actually super fun. Judah and I always somehow get the coolest layovers. So New York was one of them. And then we also got laid over in Paris and London. So I put the stickers there. So Paris, we got laid over there after Kenya. And we got laid over in London on the way to Singapore. So we went to Singapore together last year. We went to Kenya, obviously, got engaged in Mombasa. Went to Kenya. Been to Japan together, so just on this island, the northern island. Oh, I forgot to put one in Kyoto as well. And then we've been to Hawaii together as well. On Oahu, where I lived. It's crazy that we've been to so many places together and we've only been married for about 9 months now. So we hope to add a lot more to that list, but for now, that's the start.